It's 5:32 in the morning. I usually wake up at 4:30 in the morning when I was working in, like when I wasn't working from home. So I got to sleep in this morning and I'm about to go to the gym. And I'm gonna do my full time this time. Today's Thursday. So today is shot day. I take my GLP-1 shot today and I weighed myself as soon as I woke up this morning, and guess how many pounds I gained? 2. Now, I think there's a couple of reasons for this. One, I haven't been drinking as much water as I need to. 2, I've been treating myself a lot. So today's Thursday, yesterday's Wednesday, Tuesday, I congratulated myself since I started working from home. Like, I got my equipment on Tuesday, so I was like, yes, I've waited so long for this, let me treat myself. So I treated myself with some steak gorgonzola Alfredo from Olive Garden. It is such a delicacy. It is so good. I didn't eat the whole thing on Tuesday. It was a Tuesday, Wednesday meal, but you know, that's a lot of pasta, a lot of bread, a lot of cream, a lot of butter. So I'm sure that had an effect. And then the day prior, I had the nerve to go to Cane's. All I got was a three tender basket with fries and an extra cane sauce and a sweet tea. It's all I got. But I think that did a number on me as well. Maybe I haven't been as accurate in my tracking as I would have liked, you know, as I would like to think that I am. I know I didn't log yesterday, but I didn't eat a lot yesterday, so I'm like, okay, it'll be nothing for me to track it tomorrow. So if you look at my Lose It app, that first bar is Monday, that next one is Tuesday. I haven't logged Wednesday yet, but you can see my Monday went crazy. That's the day that I had Cane's. Woo Chile. That was a lot, but let me show you guys the week before. So the week before, I did not do bad at all. So that is that a Friday? No, that's a Sunday. That Sunday I went over in my calories, and Wednesday looks like I went over in my calories, but every other day I'm down. Friday was a doozy because I was just so out of it that day. I was so busy at work with meetings and stuff to prepare to be switched over from temp to full-time. So I didn't eat a lot. Plus I wasn't hungry on Friday. It's a day after my shot. Oh, and I felt like shit. We'll talk about that later. But I didn't go over a lot. And now this week, it seems as though the trend is going over. So can I really be mad about the 2 pounds that I gained? No, because apparently I enjoyed it. But I do want to get back on track. Anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna film in the gym. If I do, it'll just be on my phone, but I feel like it's gonna get really repetitive. Me going to the gym, treadmill. What else am I doing? Stairmaster, weights, that's all. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye. Okay, don't do my hair because I literally just threw this on, so because I was about to film. But I went to the gym this morning and I didn't do my full set because I have not paced it out correctly. I need to get there earlier because I felt like I was rushing. So I did 15 minutes on the treadmill, like I said I was gonna do, and then I did 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. And the only reason why I did 5 minutes is because the way that I was hunched over on the Stairmaster, my wrist kept, like there's a pause button and then there's a stop button. My wrist kept hitting it, and so I restarted it like 2 to 3 times. And so as a whole, I got 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. And then I did have time to do my weights this morning, which I was really proud of because it's been a minute since I've done weights. So I'm calling today a win. I'm gonna have to leave earlier. I left around 5:40, 5:50. And so I left at 6:20, the later part of 6:20, maybe like 6:28, because I wanted to get back home in enough time to take a shower, to, you know, set up my computer so that I'm not rushing to clock in. I just hate the feeling of being rushed, especially if I don't have to feel that. I don't want to feel that. I've got my coffee. I've got some water because I really think I gained 2 pounds because I wasn't drinking enough water. And then I have a little breakfast, which is just this chicken patty that I put in the air fryer, and then I put some honey and hot sauce on it. Now you may think, why are you eating that for breakfast? But baby, I love me some Chick-fil-A breakfast, okay? And all that is, when I go to Chick-fil-A, I get the spicy chicken biscuit, and what do I put on it? Hot sauce and honey. Now, this chicken patty isn't spicy, but it tastes like Chick-fil-A. And if I can eat a Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit for breakfast, I can eat a chicken fillet for breakfast. And that gives me 22 grams of protein just in that chicken fillet. And my coffee, I don't use milk or anything. I just use a protein, one of those Premier Protein things. So this is Instant Espresso, 2 Splendas, and Premier Protein, the vanilla Premier Protein. It's good. 22 grams of protein in the chicken patty, 15 grams of protein in my coffee because I did half of the Premier Protein. So that is a total of 37 grams of protein just for this morning. So I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. Way better than yesterday. Yesterday I was so flustered and just trying to get my computer set up in my room that I think that's why I didn't drink any water yesterday, or a lot of water yesterday. I didn't really eat that much yesterday. I was mostly waiting on my Olive Garden. And so now today was a much chiller process. So like my body's actually reacting to my internal hunger cues and everything. Now tomorrow, what I think I'm gonna do, I could have left earlier this morning, but I slept in. So I think tomorrow I wanna be out of the door on the road at 5:30, not leaving the house, not getting in the car at 5:30, on the road at 5:30. So no, actually I take that back. I don't want to be leaving the house at 5:30. I want to be in the gym at 5:30 so that I can do my 15 minutes of my treadmill, 15 minutes of my Stairmaster, and then my weights, and then I can come back leisurely, shower, get breakfast ready. Because the one thing that I wanted to do this morning that I didn't get a chance to do was make a smoothie. I wanted to make a smoothie in the morning. I prefer my smoothies in the morning. Didn't have time to do that. So tomorrow at 5:30, I will be at the gym, which means I need to be up and out of the door by 5:15. How do I feel? I like working out in the morning because I get off of my job at 3:30. I could easily go to the gym after work, but like by the time I get off of work, I don't want to do anything. And I always thought it was because like, you know, you get off of work at 5 or something, so like there's more traffic, you may be tired after work, because I don't care what kind of job you're doing. After 8 hours of doing anything, I feel like you're just gonna be tired regardless. And so after I get off of work, I really don't like to do anything. I'll maybe go to the grocery store, I'll eat, you know, but like after I go to work, my day's done. I like to have everything done prior to getting to work. Now, I like doing that because today I feel amazing. After just like 15 minutes, not even my 15-minute point, after I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, you just feel the life come into your body in a different way than you get from just waking up in the morning, because I'm queen of rolling out of bed, showering, and then just raw dogging my day. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I'll do that sometimes. Maybe I'll save that for the weekends, but I much prefer this feeling that I have now of, okay, I'm ready to take on the day. And I think that's why I want to go to the gym even earlier, because I would prefer that when I sit down at this desk, my hair is on, I have a little makeup on, like I'm just ready to take on the day and feel good about myself. So tomorrow we're gonna be in the gym on the treadmill, 5:30. Wish me luck. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my macros today too, since, I mean, we started with that. But as of now, for breakfast, we have 37 grams of protein. My goal for protein is 115 to 120 grams of protein. I'm in a cage. I'm in a protein prison. But I just want to be looking fine. So if that means I have to get 115 grams of protein per day, I'm about to stuff 115 grams of protein into my body. I have stuffed pints of ice cream into my body before. I've eaten boxes of Cheez-Its, specifically the burnt ones. So if I can do that, I can do 115 grams of protein. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'm on my lunch break. I spent the first half of my lunch break making a smoothie. So this has some bananas, some berries, pineapple. There's some more stuff in there too. I just did like a mixed bag of berries. Then there's some almond milk, also a scoop of protein powder, and 2 Splendas. So I'm gonna have this for lunch, along with 2 hard-boiled eggs that I'm gonna eat once I sit down again. And so after I do these 2, the protein smoothie and the hard-boiled eggs, I'll have 72 grams of protein for today. My app suggests that I have 26 grams of protein for dinner and then like 15 for a snack. We'll see what happens. I'm still hungry, so I'm sure I'll get my protein in some way somehow. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy the beautiful weather that we're having. Fall in Arizona is amazing. I was out here with Soju, my dog, but she just went back inside. I guess she didn't want to hear me talk, so I'm gonna shut this off and I'm gonna go back inside and enjoy the rest of my lunch break. Here are my eggs. You can't really see them. I have 2 eggs. You can't see them in the dish because everything's white. And then I have some salt and pepper in the dish. And then behind me, a very important addition to the whole spiel, hot sauce. Now anyways, as you can see, back there is Louisiana, which I love Louisiana hot sauce. However, for my eggs, I prefer Tabasco. Now we don't have any Tabasco, so I'm gonna have to pick some up the next time I go out. But we are gonna use Louisiana in the interim. Love Louisiana on everything else, pasta, chicken, literally everything else, but eggs, Tabasco. Now I don't know if these are hard boiled. I boiled them for, 10 minutes they should be, but they felt really soft when I was pulling them out of the shell. Perfect. Honestly, it may not even need the hot sauce. Okay, I'm gonna finish my lunch. I'm gonna continue working and then, yeah, I get off in less than 3 hours, so bye. All right, so I had 3 wings that my mom made because I didn't know what I was gonna eat, so she gave me the rest of her wings. That was my protein for my dinner. I need a vegetable. Whether or not I get one today, I don't know. But I am gonna take a shot because today's Thursday, it's shot day, and y'all have seen me take a shot before, so it's not that new, but I'm vlogging, so why not see it again? So I do my stomach and then I do my thigh. My mom did her arm today, so I administered that to her arm, but I don't want to do my arm, so I'm just gonna stick with my stomach and thighs. This is my second round of the, which one is this? The 25 units. So I'm gonna take this. I don't expect any changes because I took this dosage before. But last week when I took it, last Thursday, by Friday, I felt so sick. I was literally at work. Felt like I was dying. I had flu-like symptoms, I was tired, I was hot, I was cold. It was not a good time. Just take these 2 off. And then I find the 25, which is really hard to find it because it's not like exactly 25. So it's 22, 4, 6, and then say 22, 4, 6. So right in the middle. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. Anyways, I take the medicine, I pop this thing in there. put it upside down, push it in, and then bring it back down to where I had it. Pop it in. And just like that, I'm done. So I was hungry yesterday, I was hungry today. I mean, I've been eating like crazy. I told you guys about my Olive Garden and my Cane's adventures this past week. But today I kept it very light, as you saw. I kept it really cute, so we won't have any more mishaps like over the past couple of days. And hopefully these 2 pounds that I've lost, they lose themselves quickly, because I mean, the 2 pounds that I gained, they lose themselves quickly. Because I stepped on the scale this morning and I was disappointed, because I was so happy to see 142, because on my app, in order for me to get from the red to the yellow in terms of my weight, I need to get to 141.8, under 41.8 or 141.9, something really, you know, I was close to it. And so I was like, oh my gosh, by next week, I'm gonna be in the yellow. And then I messed myself up. So no yellow this week, but maybe next week we'll get the yellow. So on my broccoli, I did a little salt. I did a little unsalted butter, and then some garlic lemon pepper. I think this is gonna make it real good. I usually do regular lemon pepper, but I think the extra garlic on there is gonna be even better. Let's do a little taste test, actually. Because it kind of smells like barbecue. Like this garlic lemon pepper. Yeah, it kind of has a barbecue smell to it. It's good though. Y'all, please do not mind my part. It keeps moving throughout takes because I keep ripping my wig off throughout takes. But I do not want this at all. I don't want any broccoli, I don't want any food, I don't want anything. But I'm gonna scarf it down. And it's not that it's vegetables, it's that I don't want to eat anything. Got a little bit left. Done. Okay, like actually done now. I'm gonna log this. My Lose It app. That was 97 grams of cooked broccoli. Oh, okay, 97 grams of steamed broccoli gives me 2.3 grams of protein, which I did not expect that. So 2.3 grams of protein, 3.2 grams of fiber, 7 grams of carbs. So I currently have 91 grams of protein. No, pardon me. Ooh. I currently have 99 grams of protein for today. I'm down 21 grams. I need 21 grams of protein to hit my goal. Let's see, I've reached my fat intake for the day. Literally by, like, I needed 49 grams of fat. I have literally 49 grams of fat. So if I have anything else, I can't have any fat in it. But I'm under my protein goal. And then I have 56 grams of carbs left for the day. Let me see where my calories at, and I have 119 calories left. I'm done for the day.